you jump into the water and you immediately start feeling yourself sinking into the water.
Oh God!
You are wearing.
Oh God!
What armor are you wearing?
It's like a super light, buoyant.
Give me an athletics check.
With pleasure. A natural 1.
So,
wait.
As it's going, you could see.
Wait.
She is a habitual line stepper. I will.
Please take some responsibility for yourself as well.
We have each other and we work together. I don't care what you two have. That is for later. But right now, focus up.
All right.
I don't like this game.
I don't like it either.
This is a bad game.
Hello and welcome to Total Party Chill. I'm Devin. I'm your dungeon master. I play the goodies and the baddies. And around this table, I have 5 amazing friends to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We are playing Treasure Hunt, a wonderful adventure where our 5 heroes are seeking out an ancient dragon's hoard that has never been claimed or nor plundered. And they're seeking it out on an adventure to uncover its secret location. Last week, our heroes found themselves on a ship traveling towards the city of Nastoji so they can start looking for the tomb of York Pale, the last person to know the location of this dragon's lair. That was until they were beset upon by pirates. Niall, we find you. We find you in the water with Goucher, trying to get to the rope to get back onto the ship. There is 2 pirate ships that have now made themselves present, and they are descending upon the ship. They've already shot a warning fire across the bow. What are you doing?
I look over my shoulder. I panic. How far away is the ship?
60 feet.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh no, it's the consequences of my actions. No.
Technically, it wasn't
it was
me.
worth
It was
it.
Gouge's.
The consequences of the act.
Hope it was worth it.
I swim. I use my action and my move, and I just try and swim towards the boat.
Are you going to bring Goucher with you?
Yes, I'm going to try and drag him.
Okay, perfect. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics. Well, that is a 12.
12. Because of the tides, the waves, you are not making any progress as you're with Goucher. In fact, roll me with disadvantage because you are trying to bring Goucher as well.
Well, that's a 4.
4. Yeah, so the 2 of you are starting to get pulled under because you just cannot stay up. And Goucher just can't swim and is essentially just dead weight on you.
So I probably start yelling out, Atso! Ahana!
So as I turn, I look at Jack, and I go, and then, Captain, orders! And then I run over and grab one of the ropes.
Okay.
And I'm going to unravel it, and I'm going to try to throw it.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to wrap it around my waist.
Oh.
I'm going to tie it, and I'm going to... Cool. And I'm going to dive in. I'm just going to go in after it.
Okay.
I'm dropping my cast iron on the deck, and I'm jumping in.
Okay, fantastic. Are you wearing armor?
I am wearing armor.
Okay. So you jump into the water and you immediately start feeling yourself sinking into the water.
Oh God!
You are wearing.
Oh God!
What armor are you wearing?
It's like a super light, buoyant
Magical
armor.
It's like a floaty.
Yeah. It looks like it's
like a pool noodle.
floaty
Made
armor.
of citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
delicious.
dreams.
Hints of vanilla and
Yeah.
Can I, as he kind of looks to me and before he's jumping off, I kind of like grip his arm and I go get him. And can I cast Enhance ability on him to give him bear strength, the one that doubles his carrying capacity, and bull strength? It doubles his carrying capacity and gives him advantage on strength checks.
Yes.
swim extra hard.
So what that means is
Hold his
you'll
arm.
have disadvantage on athletics checks to
Swim.
Great.
Yeah.
because he would typically going in with his armor.
Yeah.
And so it'll be a flat roll.
Okay, great.
Incredible.
So go ahead and roll me an athletics check to swim over to them. Now, you need a 16.
Okay.
That's what you need on an athletics check. What's your bonus?
+6.
+6? Okay, so you need to roll a 10.
That's right.
fine.
Great.
Right? That's
fine.
50
That's
chance.
fine.
Got it.
I can do that.
Yeah.
18 +6.
18.
Oh,
what's up?
Okay. So you swim over and you kind of get to where Niall and Goucher are. And do you grab both of them?
So yeah, I think I'm gonna grab Niall, and as I'm holding onto the rope, I grab Niall's hand, and I guide it onto the rope, and I go, "Hold on to him,"
I'm drowning over here.
and then I'm gonna tug on the rope.
Oh, you're okay. So
Yeah.
perfect. Give me an athletics check.
With pleasure. A natural 1.
So
Wait.
as it's going, you could see.
Wait.
Hold that thought for 1 second.
Devin, can you give us?
Oh, never mind. No, I thought that works differently than I thought it did.
Mind, Darren. Please carry on.
No, just keep going.
As you see Atso swimming out, his armor is kind of piecemeal, but you can just see he is a very strong guy. He has a lot of muscles.
Thank you.
I don't think I've
As he
ever
swims through
noticed.
the water, it's just his athleticism is almost captivating.
I don't think I've ever seen him wet or his back, which is
Alette, if you're running your fingers through your hair, you're not holding the rope.
Oh my god!
You just see the rope fly off and it's out in the water.
Oh shit!
It's all right. I see this and I'm get up and I'm I hate him. Bring him back so I can kill him. And I cast Water Walk on you to bring you to the surface so that this is easier for you.
Now, is this a spell that you are claiming a slot for?
I'm claiming a slot for it.
Okay. Again, the way sorcerers work in my games is you don't have to know the spell as a sorcerer until you cast it, but the moment you do, that becomes one of the spells that you have dedicated to this.
I want to believe that the reason that Ahana knows Water Walk is because she was at a party that had a pool, and she's it wouldn't be thick if I just could watch this.
I can just walk on the water.
Yeah, and that's how you have the spell
Yeah.
Water
No.
Walk.
I want to take it a little bit further. They were walking, and there had just been storms in Abishai,
Yeah.
and there was a puddle.
There's a puddle, and she
And
couldn't.
like,
That is
my shoes
absolutely
cannot get
not.
dirty.
Yeah, her
Absolutely not.
palanquin wasn't available, and so
And she's I just bought these. Can't be that hard.
I love it.
I'm not
Hannah.
walking around.
No.
So miraculously, you begin to feel yourself float to the surface.
You're telling me is Atso wet, carrying a bunch of dudes huge, rises out of the water like a god.
Jesus.
Just
I believe that you've dropped your sword and have to take your armor off. You're sweating so
I
much.
faint like an
Hands back in.
I faint like an old timey Southern belle.
I moved out of the way.
Bring them back here. I'm going to kill them.
Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
Oh,
And then a performance check just for fun.
yeah. And can you
Just to see if you get really wet.
can you do a
Yeah.
performance check to see if you come up in slow motion? Please?
Total. I got a 19. And then, so 19 on the athletics. And then for the performance, I got a 13. So I imagine it was above average sexy.
And is it 19 on the die or is it 19 modified?
19 modified.
Monday. Okay. So you see, everyone else sees as the waves are crashing over Atso as he just walks along the ocean. And he has Niall on one shoulder and he has Goucher on the other as he's just hucking it Baywatch style.
I don't know why. I imagine being in the water and trying to swim and then all of a sudden feeling stairs forming underneath me until I'm on the water. That's the way I imagine that buoyancy starting to happen. And it seems awesome.
As the waves begin to kind of crash against the ship, you see Atso take a moment and look at the waves. And then you see him jet up one of the waves as it's a staircase, so he can just kind of jump right onto the deck of the ship.
He looks like a mermaid.
I've never done it like that before. That's crazy.
You're
And I'm holding him.
incredible. I gotta give you that.
Well done, Atso.
How did you do that?
The captain,
Drugs.
the captain looks at Goucher, and Goucher looks at him, and almost like they exchange something without speaking. And you see Goucher go over and begin to cast something, and you see that Captain Burley is polymorphed, and you see Captain Burley immediately just turns into a rat and begins to kind of scuttle around the deck. Vendel then looks at you, Atso, and is like, lower the anchors.
So Atso's and then looks over at Alette and is like, help me. And then
yeah,
we go over
course.
and start I guess is it a crank?
It's a crank, but you still have to throw over the anchor.
Okay, great. So I go, grab the crank, and then I throw the anchor over.
Okay.
And try to like ease it in so I'm not just like dropping it.
So Goucher's a little rat. So
No,
the captain's a rat.
Captain's rat.
So the captain, as a rat, said,
And the captain was
throw down the anchor.
Yeah, okay,
No, Goucher did.
Oh, Goucher.
Oh,
okay, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, I was gonna
like,
follow order.
Throw down the anchor, like a little rat.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I do love that.
And you see the 2 pirate ships getting closer. They have stopped firing, but as they get within maybe like 50 meters of you, looks like they've lowered their anchors as well. And you see 6 humanoid-like forms in the distance jump off the ships, and they dive into the water.
Okay, Ahana, Niall, I know this is your first time around, but pirates do not around, okay? So keep it on lock, okay?
Pirates? She is the liability. What were you doing?
Hey,
casting
hey, all of
shatter
you.
on a mast. Could
I
have sunk us.
understand that there's a lot going on right now. I understand that there are terrifying people out there who've destroyed the very place that we just came from, your home. But all we have right now are the people here on this ship. Strangers, old friends or not. We have each other and we work together. I don't care what you two have. That is for later. But right now, focus up. And then I'm casting motivational speech.
Ooh.
And you each get 5 temporary hit points, advantage on wisdom saving throws, and then if one of you is hit by an attack, you'll get advantage on the next attack you make.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
And as you finish that speech,
Spider-Man!
6 humanoids jet up from the ocean. And you see them kind of arching in the air as they land on the deck. They're all 3, 4, 1 is 5 foot rat people, but they have gills along their necks.
Whoa.
They have webbing on their hands and feet, but they have kind of like the long, elongated face like a rat with whiskers coming off of it and long rat tails. These look like ratkin, but they look like they've been mixed with some sort of like sea creature. I'm going to say that our 3 folks that have been adventurers before, Alette, Jack, and Atso, why don't you roll me a history check to see if you are familiar with these types of pirates?
Would they have been sung about in songs, perhaps?
No, I don't think so.
Got an 11.
11?
I also got an 11.
I got a 7.
7, yeah. You have no idea who these people are.
Yeah.
But you've never seen a species like this. The one thing you do notice, it looks unnatural, like it was a curse of some sort, or maybe a dark pact that was made to kind of give them this effect.
You tried so hard, but we got you. You didn't pay the toll.
And you hear the kind of talons of the rat as they kind of walk along the deck, pulling out short swords. Hey, I hope you're enjoying this week's episode, but I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, StartPlaying.com. StartPlaying.com is a website where if you want to play D&D, or you want to play Cyberpunk, or Pirate Borg, or Daggerheart, or any other tabletop RPG, you can go there. You can filter by time, day, the system, theme. You want to play a pirate game, you can find all the different types of games that are pirate themed. And all these games are being run by professional dungeon masters and game masters. You can read verified reviews by other players to find a dungeon master or game master who has the right playstyle for you. If you don't even have a group, you can go to Start Playing and you can find a group. I've heard so many stories about friendships being made over games on Start Playing. It makes me so happy. I heard about a group of guys who are getting matching tattoos. I heard about a dungeon master who officiated the wedding of some of his players. It truly is amazing the friendships that can be made around the table. So if you're looking for a game, group, or game master, head over to startplaying.com and start playing today.
Get to the mast.
I take a faltering step back, bump into Atso, and I cast Mage Armor. So you see a lightning crackle across my body, and because I'm an abjuration wizard, that gives me 13 temporary hit points with Arcane Ward.
All right, well, so we're not hiding now. Hi, hello. It's very nice to meet you. We did not know there was a toll, so no problem here.
Where's your captain?
Captain.
And Goucher looks up. That's me. In fact, will someone roll a d20 for Goucher?
Sure.
For deception.
Can we, as he steps up and says, "That's me," can I go, "Yes, this is our captain, and we trust him very deeply," and I give him a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
11 on the die.
And then so maybe we roll a d8 too.
11 on the die, and do I get to roll a d8 as well?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm inspired. 3.
3. So 14. Nate, why don't you roll me a d20 for the rat folk? They have a +3 to their insight.
6 + 3.
9. So Goucher has successfully deceived these pirates.
Right, you have pirate magic. That hides your ship.
And Goucher confusedly, begins to further the lie. We bought this ship, and we knew that, and it had nothing to, it was just we'll pay the toll. We'll pay the toll, and trying to assuage them. But the 5 of you understand something more, that this ship used some sort of pirate magic enchantment. And the rats are curious on how that's possible. As you're all kind of set up to one of the corners of the ship, the rat folk go below deck and start hauling out the cargo of the ship. You see several of Ahana's bags brought up. You see the lead box brought up. You see a couple barrels. And the head rat's like,
You tried to hide, so we take more of toll. We take 70 of what you have.
You take, I'm so sorry, and the standard toll is...
50 of everything on your ship.
Is this percent? Number of individual items? I'm just
50.
trying to... 50.
50.
50, but now 70.
70.
I see. And do we choose?
No! You stupid! We choose.
Let's not get too hasty.
and they open up the lead box
I
and they close it. And they start going through Ahana's things. They open up the first bag.
Okay, I cast friends. Like, please, not my things. I'm so sorry. I think that you're confused. Like, we're cool. Like, you don't want any of these things. They're like gross. They're like last season.
Tell me how friends works.
Okay, so friends. Friends is a cantrip, first of all.
Yep.
So for the duration, I have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of my choice. So
Okay,
it's gonna be this
you're
first
directed at
rat.
the 5 foot tall sea rat.
The one that's talking to
Okay.
me.
So as you cast on him, he looks at you.
I take what I want. Do not tell me.
I'm telling you, like, I'm being honest. I don't think you want these things. They're like last season. They're super old. This wouldn't even, you wouldn't even be able to sell this. And I pull up one of my shirts.
You see one of the rat folk has taken out one of your scarves and is like wrapping it around their head. And
God, no.
can you give me a deception check?
Yes.
To
can.
and I will let you have advantage on this deception check
Thank
because
you.
of friends.
Thank you.
While
Now, does he need to roll a save against friends?
He does not need to roll a save against friends.
Wow, this is...
while Ahana's creating kind of like this
That was a trip.
distraction
Okay.
with
19.
this rat folk, can I cast message on Goucher and just to send him the message? What pirate enchantment is this guy referring to? Like, what magic is on this ship?
Goucher, comes back to you and says, the fact that it can conceal itself with hallucinatory terrain. It's not just me. The ship is part of that. And it's typically just a pirate trade that know how to use this magic.
23.
23. So it's like,
Okay, we can take this one.
and they go and they shove it off to the side, and then they go to your next bag and start opening.
God.
Can you roll me a D6?
Yeah.
Wait, how many bags did you have? You had 7.
I had 7 back.
Okay, so there's 6 left.
Okay, great.
So you roll a D6.
Okay.
And tell me what you get.
2.
2. Just so it's not just me rolling behind the screen.
Making me the
Why don't
bad
you
guy.
roll a D6 for me, Atso?
One.
So this is not one of the bags that has your gold in it. They open it up.
More feelings. Like this.
And they pick up like this very like fancy kind of dinner gown.
Yeah.
With
Which
all
of
these kind of
course you had
frills.
to
Yep.
bring.
It's like lined with fur.
Could I, Jack is kind of, standing back against the mast. She's fought with Alette and Otto before and has seen somewhat of these two are capable of. I'm just trying to size up the situation. The 6 humanoid ratkin that came on board, like how formidable they seem compared to what we fought before. Like, can we take them?
Yeah, I think when you assess the situation, like you could take them, but then you have to deal with who's ever on the other ships.
Yeah.
Cannons too.
I look over at the other ships and I cry out, "What's happening over there?" And when you look over there,
Look over there.
You're calling to the other ships?
yeah, and I cast minor illusion, and I'm going to make the illusion of a big fire, well, as big as minor illusion will make, on the deck of the other ship.
Okay. How far is that range?
30 feet.
30. So the other ships are 50 meters out.
Too far?
Yeah. But you go to do it, and you're like, oh, okay. And you before you even cast it, you realize they're too far away because they swam over.
Okay, then I'm like, okay, Niall, different attack. I cast message to the main Rat King boss guy, and I'm like, you are needed back. I don't know. That's not how rats speak. You are needed back on the ship
Ooh, interesting. Okay. So
now.
I'm wondering, do they know that it's you?
I know. I messaged you.
So
know
I'm gonna
this.
say,
I think they're too busy doing their own shit.
I like
This
it.
is a deception check.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go with that.
Is this the one that's friends?
This is one that's been friended. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Brendan.
Otto looks over and like sees like Niall like moving his eyes and like moving his head.
His hands are down by his side, but they're like,
Yeah, and as I see that movement, Otto like grips his cast iron a little bit more and is like, no.
15 on the die.
15 on the die. Jack, why don't you roll me a d20 for the rat captain?
11.
11 plus 3, 14.
Oh God.
And we did it.
You did
And
it.
what did you tell him?
15. Oh, I told him that they're needed back on the ship,
Okay.
like immediately.
All right, so he's like, and he looks at the others, and they kind of like whisper kind of quietly, and say,
You get off easy.
and they're just gonna grab a few things without going through stuff, and leave.
But not the lead
Give them one of her suitcases of just like random clothes.
So,
The one that they opened with frilly stuff in it. And be like,
that one,
"Take
not
this
that
for
one,
good
not that
measure."
one.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
because one of your cases does have your wealth in it, or is it spread out through multiple?
I don't think I keep my wealth in my cases.
Okay.
Like I think that's like on me somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that would be so
So,
silly of me.
here's
I think my parents
But
raised
you
me
have
right.
5,000 gold on you.
Yeah.
You couldn't walk.
It's like,
But didn't we? Hold on. Let's go back.
You did not find a bag of
we
holding.
didn't find that bag of
didn't.
holding.
It's in the luggage, I think we said.
It is in the luggage. Okay. No, then it's in one bag because
Okay.
I'm not.
It's all in one bag.
It's definitely all in one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That makes
So,
sense.
Yeah.
Actually.
They're going to
That's
take
totally
half
what
your
I-
bags. You're going to roll right now what bag has it out of the 6. So you can either stay with 2 or you can pick another number. You don't even have to roll. You can just pick a number, 1 through 6.
of which bag has it?
Yeah.
Okay.
3.
This is
3?
gambling.
All right.
Baby.
Alette, can you please roll me a d6?
Oh
No,
my
wait.
They take.
God. No.
No, wait. Hold on. A 1.
1. Okay.
Okay.
1. Okay. Oh, because Darren rolls well, so
Yeah.
you think that
And
it'll
while she's doing this, I'm making eyes back at Otto.
4.
4. Okay, so one bag was taken. They go to take another bag. Jack, please roll me a d6.
I don't like
If it's a
this.
4, you re-roll.
2.
2. All right.
Oh, I don't like this game. This is a bad game.
No, not anybody but Nate. Anybody
No.
but Nate.
So you need
Anybody but Nate. No, anybody but literally you can roll it. Anybody but Nate.
Please roll me a d6.
I don't deserve this.
You deserve it. You're gonna
has
be
balls of steel,
so
it's fine.
great. You're gonna be so great. You're gonna be so
like this.
Hi.
Oh, God.
Nate's proclivity, it's not specifically for rolling ones, it's for rolling whatever you don't want him to roll.
It's so annoying.
It's always, you
I
did
know.
it though.
I just got sweaty.
Yeah,
I just got sweaty.
So sweaty.
I've been there.
I was like,
So-
where
They take all your bags except for 2 that you keep, one that has your wealth, and the other that has your pajamas. Like all of your nighttime, like your face mask, your pajamas, your pillow.
Not even like my adventuring clothes.
Yeah.
she's
Which I
putting up a big fight, and I'm like bigger than her. I'm like, shit.
Just take this one. No, I don't need this.
Go ahead and roll me a d6, Jack. If it's a 1, then they also take the lead box.
Okay, now that you finished saying that, can I roll? You didn't. No, you didn't say it. You didn't say what it was. I rolled
Yeah,
it
that's fair.
before you finished
That's fair.
the sentence.
That's fair. You're right.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
it doesn't count.
Yeah, I'll let you roll again.
It's
but
not
now it's a 1
binding.
or a 2.
Okay, 5.
Okay.
So they
Or
don't.
the lead box.
Yeah, 'cause I was just I was fiddling with my die.
That wasn't a roll. That wasn't a roll.
Sweating.
I'm so
much.
Devin. I'm sweaty.
Atso, what do you have on you that they also take?
That ass.
Everyone, this. If
Yeah.
You couldn't
don't
handle it.
offer something that you think is worthwhile, I will take something very worthwhile.
Okay.
I don't even know what
All right,
I
you took
have.
all my clothes,
I don't know
please.
what I have.
You don't
It
have
can't be.
something.
Thank God, you've taken everything from me.
Well, I didn't really think of my possessions.
I don't know what I.
Man. Okay. How about this? How about I name some things and we'll roll for it?
Okay. No,
wanna
you
do
just pick one.
Oh, I just pick one?
Yeah.
I have a hand axe. I have 2 hand axes.
They take those.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. All right. Jack, what about you?
I give them my longhorn.
Your longhorn?
Yeah.
Actually, they love it when they fight.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
they love it. Yeah.
And then we'll be able to hear them coming.
Yeah. All right. What do they take from you, Alette?
I don't even know what the hell I'd have. Makeup, mirrors, little
A Bible of
herbs
Ravina.
and stuff. I know Ravina. Ravina.
I mean, but they took your horn. They took your hand axes. What would they take from you then?
Oh, you want like my weapons and shit?
It could be a weapon. It could be a trinket, but something that you think is. What would you steal?
I guess, I mean, the things of worth is probably like my holy symbols that I have
Okay.
of Ravina, or like
They
my
take
javelin.
your javelin.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Take your javelin.
Motherfucker.
What do they take from you, Niall?
Whilst they're focused on Alette, I want to cast invisibility and Homer Simpson into edge.
They're going through the ship, so you don't have to cast invisibility. It's like the stuff, like, because you don't carry all your stuff around you the entire day on the ship. So your stuff is under the deck.
Oh, so they probably found my bag.
Oh, I feel like you have so many books, and I feel like they could not care less about that.
Throwing
They
it
open his
overboard.
bag
Like,
and they're
this
like,
bag
Throwing all these books
sucks.
overboard. Yeah.
I know, this guy sucks. They open his bag and they're like, oh.
When they open my bag, all they see is a beautiful sleepy hat with an eye mask built in. They see a few spell books. They see fine correspondence, and a little bag of sand that is inexplicably in there as well.
Okay. What do they take?
Well, I suspect they look at the books and go, I don't know. They look at the sleeping hat and they throw it away. They look at the sand. And I guess underneath all of that, they find probably at this point about 5 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah, they just take the 5 gold pieces. They start going through Goucher's things. Ahana, can you give me a roll? A D6 for Goucher.
Also, LOL to Niall just having like the most undesirable thing for pirates. They're just like, another
Let's
robe.
Take your 5.
Another robe and some more books. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Itchy scale cream.
6. As they're going through, they see Goucher's spellbook is ornate. It's beautiful. It has all of these beautiful filigree on it. Like, he's put so much work into it. Like,
Spellbook.
and maybe yours was more utilitarian, or it just wasn't as ornate, Niall. But they see his and like,
This will fit a pretty price.
And do we see this happening?
yeah, you see them coming up, and it's like they've come up from the deck, and you see that they have Goucher's spellbook.
I turn to Goucher and I kind of I go, thank God they didn't see that belt that you have.
Okay, give me a deception check.
And I give her advantage by going, shut the up, Jack.
I'll give you a +2 to the roll. Okay. For that.
I have a +5 to deception, and I rolled 2. So that's 7 + 2.
So they come over and they take a knife and they cut off Goucher's belt and take it with them too. And you see like Goucher like giving you the eyes of like, just let it go, just let it go. As they begin to put everything into what looks like a water-sealed sack, and they throw it into the water and they all dive out. And you see their kind of gills expanding as they grab the bag and they start swimming towards the ships across the way. And that's when the 6 of you, plus the rat who's a captain, the captain who's a rat, are just kind of sitting on the top deck. As you see the anchors are brought up from the pirates. And the last thing you kind of notice as you lean out and watch, there is a giant red mark across the side of the ship that they put as a sign that you've paid your toll. That's when Goucher kind of just sits against the mast and makes a noise, and you see a little rat come out.
So they've gone away.
Yeah. And as the little rat comes out, you see Goucher go and just smashes it with his hand. And it forms.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
because
God, that was scary for a second.
Otto walks over to the captain, and gets too close to him, and just looks down at him and goes, "Explain now."
Yeah, welcome back, Mr. Pirate Captain.
No. And he turns around from you and he walks back up to the stern and looks at you and says, "Pull up the anchor."
Pay someone to do it. And I walk below deck.
Well, I guess I'll do it.
We've... yeah.
I'm like, pull up the anchor. I'm like, I just want to get the out.
I was going to say, we've got a destination in mind. And I turn to you for Otto has gone below deck. All things considered, we just got off exceptionally easy. If there's one thing we can hope for, it is a deeply uneventful journey to Nistoji. I'd say until then, we'll try to make ourselves scarce and useful, and we go from there.
Well, it's her you should be saying that to.
Niall?
Are you kidding me?
You
None of this would
shatter
have happened.
on the mast.
But
Niall,
you did this to me. Look at me.
Niall,
Look
for
at
f***ing
me.
sake, will you look at the kids, for f***ing sake, listen, okay? Do you understand what a boat is, that we are on a boat right now? I know this is your first time out in the real world, but you put all of us in danger. We all could have died because of you guys. Do you understand that?
She is a habitual line stepper.
Niall,
I will.
Please, take some responsibility for yourself as well, okay? We're adventurers now. Like Jack said, we're a team. So let's act like it, okay? Play nice. You two go make up somewhere while we get this handled. Thank you.
As you turn around, you see Goucher has kind of stepped down the lower deck where the little commissary is, or the mess is, and he has a stack of blank paper, and he sets it down, and you see he's trying to remember things to transcribe to rebuild his spell book.
Oh,
Buddy.
I will go over and help him.
Okay. You go over and he looks up at you, and you can see that he's on the brink of tears. But when you sit down and you
I give him a hug.
Yeah,
like before.
When he hugs you back, and then you sit down and you take one of the sheets of paper, and he starts going. You're like, "Oh, change that to this," and he's like, "Oh yeah, done." And you start helping rebuild his spell book.
Dorks.
I go below deck to check on Otto. I kind of go down. I imagine you've found somewhere to go in, and I do a little
Come in. And I'm actually.
It's actually it's a whole
a closet.
you just take a step closer to him.
But it's respectful of other people's
yeah.
space. And he's actually cooking a bag of grain and a piece of salted pork that he's frying together.
I reach into my bag and I hand him some of the herbs that he had asked me to hang on to when we were on the journey that sometimes I just hang on to, and I go, probably not your favorite thing in the world to have some person demand that you do some stuff for them after not putting their own skin in the game. How you doing, man?
Fine. We just need to get to Nistoji. Cut those herbs.
And Jack sits and quietly pulls out a dagger and chops up the herbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
As night comes, you still have about another days of travel. It's quiet. The ship has its lights out on the front. The sails are down so you don't kind of drift too far off course. You've kind of been anchored for the night so that you, because it seems like the stars aren't out. It's a pretty dark night as the moon's not there either, coming to the end of the month. And the group of you are above deck, splitting some of this pork that you've cooked. And Goucher's sitting with you, and the captain is sitting alone on the upper deck by the stern, kind of like on a cot next to it.
As I'm like dishing it out to people, Atso turns to Goucher, who he's serving last, and he goes, "Extra portion for the captain."
Grabs it. Thank you. I'm not really supposed to say anything, but Burley was a pirate.
Yeah. Duh.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
He's wanted.
Yeah.
That's what our protocol is I'm supposed to turn him into a rat if we ever get boarded. It was kind of stupid of me. I'm sorry that I used that magic on you, Anna. I should have been more careful.
Goucher,
Really sorry that I put you all in this situation.
how long have you been working with Burley here? How'd you end up in this space anyway?
About 6 months. He saved me from a pretty bad situation, and we've been partners ever since. Or I thought partners until he told me apparently we don't split things 50-50.
It's probably in your best interest once we hit shore to kind of take care of yourself.
You know, if you want me to be there when you bring it up, I will be there. You don't have to tell him alone.
I don't even know what the point is. Like,
Well,
took advantage of me, whatever.
he lied to you.
Yeah, but I don't know. He also saved my life, but I just want to be done with all this. I thought the open sea, adventure, I don't want any of this.
Well, I think what we all learned is that the open sea comes with a little more danger than that we're normally used to. You two.
Yeah, I guess pirates are scary. It's like, I don't know, like, this is never like at my doorstep. This isn't my life. Like, yeah, maybe daddy tells me pirates are no joke, but like, I've never seen a pirate at my house, so.
That would make sense. Do you live on the ocean?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like, they never come that far in. Like, we live on a hill,
Right.
So,
It must be nice.
yeah, it's pretty nice.
Hannah, I didn't cast Dispel Magic.
What did you cast?
We were talking about spells, and Goucher taught me the terrain spell, and I taught him Dispel Magic. He said,
So he did it.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why I
Goucher did
apologize.
it. You know,
That whole-
I wouldn't. I mean, I like to think I wouldn't do that to you.
I don't
But-
know. I think it sounds like you're still jealous. I slapped them both, but that's it. Like no violence.
Yeah.
Just like you guys. Why would you do that to me?
I just take it,
My image is everything to me.
and you just see Niall kind of choke up a little bit, and he walks away.
Goucher looks over at Niall's pork and grabs it. What's with this?
As that happens, and he immediately grabs a portion. I think I kind of like back up a little and try to like follow Niall. Do you just kind of head to the other side of the ship?
Yeah, so I head to the other side of the ship, and I lean over the gunwale, and I'm looking up at where the moon would be, but it isn't because it's a dark night.
I walk over to him, and as you're like staring off the edge of the ship into the dark night, I go, "Adventuring suits you quite well, actually. Just feeling a little taken by the high seas this evening."
You could say that. It's been a bit of a day. she doesn't need those charms.
You mean Ahana?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? That she doesn't need them?
She thinks she needs them. I mean, and she's self-aware enough to know that the most important thing to her is how much other people care about her. But when I met her, it was clear. I was so excited. It was clear that she had such a mind. I mean, a water walk. I can't do that. And I mean, it was the most ridiculous situation. Like one evening, she just didn't want to get her shoes soiled, and so she's like, I'm going to walk on water. And then she can do that. She can like, I don't know. I just think that, well, she's very insecure, is what I'm trying to say.
I see what you're saying. Niall, I perhaps wonder why this preoccupies you so much of Ahana's potential and what she cares about. It seems like it's deeply affecting you.
No.
Oh, you're right. I often go, no, when something's not deeply affecting me. You're totally right.
So, I think Alette likes Atso.
You know, Alette likes everyone, but I think you're right that Alette likes Atso.
No, she really likes him.
We smash cut to Alette just kind of like staring at Atso as he eats. And Atso, are you a dainty eater?
No, like Atso is like,
you're an ex-soldier, right?
yeah, Atso is like hunched over and like holding his dish and is very like hand sideways and like rice and things like herbs like stuck in his fur a little bit too. And like even though it's dark, you can still see the contrast of like these specks of like
I'm not
grain.
so much staring as like trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like really good. Like you're a really good cook. Like I don't think I've ever had cooking like this before.
You see Alette just keeps like trying to stretch.
I'm like,
And, like-
what was the recipe for this?
And
Like
Atso is like,
I just never had it like this before.
I'm glad you like it. It was salted pork and grain.
No, you do it differently.
Goucher just kind of like looks back at the two of them like, what is happening?
And then Atso like nods and like
Struggling to connect.
slow like
Okay.
Oh, you tried.
As we're kind of closing our interaction, I put my hand on Niall's shoulder and I go, we should probably go rescue Atso. But listen, all I'll say is people who think that they or appear that they have it the easiest often have their own things they're dealing with. So try to cut her some slack where you can, okay? We head back over.
Niall, before you head back over, from inside your coat, you feel a low thrum of vibration.
Is it your heart?
Did you see Atso as well?
From a book.
In that case, I think that as your hand is clasped over my shoulder, you feel those scales start to slick again with sweat. And I say, I'll join you in a second. I think I just need a moment alone. And I head below deck to open the book.
I walk back toward the fire. I go, Goucher, if you touched my pork too, I'm gonna.
you see him, he's like mid grabbing it. As you go below deck and open up the book, you see that several new messages have shown up, all from other aficionados and enthusiasts of draconic lore.
To have like a cool red circle with it, 3 and like.
And they're all just talking about the different Slayer's Day. Slayer's Day is a day that happens every year that celebrates the slaying of dragons and how that led to mortals' rebirth in the world. And they're all talking about like how cheesy they are and like how annoying it is and like how stupid of a celebration it is. And you see those are kind of the new messages that have shown up.
So I read through all of those and I pull out my magical pen and I write, guys, full stop. Okay, so you know how there are 11 greater dragons. Well, I think I found proof of. And he kind of like flutters. It's very flustering. I think I found proof of a 12th greater dragon. It's devastation, not a metaphor. And I underline not, and I scribble it out, and I write not in capital letters. Devastation, an actual dragon. And I'm going to go and find him/she/it, in brackets. The documents were very unclear, close brackets, full stop. I miss you all greatly.
Oh.
See you soon, Niall.
And somewhere else.
Thank you so much.
Somewhere else in a loon, we see a gentleman sitting down at a table and opens up a similar book.
Really cool guy, really nice.
Super chill.
This entry. And begins to read through. And as he stands up and takes off his cloaked robe, he has a tattoo on his back. The sigil of Krolevdrek. And he sits back down and says, "Brother, this is fantastic news. I have some research of my own I would love to share with you." And that is where we'll end tonight's episode.
God damn it.
Y'all,
So much.
God.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to Total Party Chill. I am your Dungeon Master, Devin. I play the goodies and the baddies. Here to remind you, if you want to support us as a channel, you can by heading over to Patreon at patreon.com/Total Party Chill. If you support us there, you get early episodes, uncensored episodes, and ad-free episodes. Alternatively, you can also support us by sharing this with your friends, your family, and your enemies, along with commenting, subscribing, and everything else. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you next week.
Grab your rogue friend, a ranger, and some casters. Time to roll, have a good time, but don't burn down the tavern. Let's burn down the tavern. Time for Total Party Chill. There's a critical hit, critical fail. Hold your head, see that dragon, we can slay it.